Hello, my name's Mary Pat Forkin. I'm a family physician and I have practiced in Westfield with Dr. Robert Habig since 1989. Cindy and her husband moved to Westfield in 2003 from Indianapolis. Cindy was and still is an urban and environmental planner. She has chosen to be a stay-at-home mom, but she also has become an advocate for you and I and other citizens of Westfield. I have attended many city council meetings and am always impressed with the leadership that Cindy Spoljaric has shown. As a council member at large, she represents all the citizens of Westfield. She is not a politician. Cindy Spoljaric, a mother, a friend, a neighbor, and a servant to the city of Westfield. Please re-elect Cindy Spoljaric as your council member at large on Tuesday, May 5th.
Hi, my name is David Miller, and I've been a citizen of Westfield for the last 20 years, and am a business owner of over 3 decades here in Westfield. I endorse Cindy Spoljaric for at-large for City Council. I know Cindy, and I believe that she'll do a great job. Cindy Spoljaric is the kind of person who does her own research. She finds out a lot about what's going on, and when it comes time to vote on City Council, she makes a very intelligent and well thought out decision. Cindy sometimes doesn't agree with all of the City Council, but I think she represents the people at large.
Hi, I'm Judy Stanley Shuck, and I'm a 5th generation Westfield resident. And we also have children and grandchildren living here in Westfield, so that makes 7 generations of our family that's been here in Westfield. We are very involved in our community, and we belong to the Westfield Friends Church and are very involved in that. And we are involved in Westfield in Bloom, Voices from the Past, the Historical Society, and Westfield Preservation Alliance. I met Cindy 4 years ago when she was first campaigning for office, and I remembered her because I was very impressed with her knowledge and her passion to serve the community. She is just very caring about the city of Westfield.
Hi, my name's Chris Bluto. I'm a resident here in Westfield, and I'm also involved in some community leadership projects. One that's near and dear to my heart, and Cindy Spoljaric's involved with. It's Spring Mill Station. It's a collaboration of neighborhood and city leaders that are working on bringing some responsible development to Spring Mill Road and 161st Street area. It's like a village project. Also involved in our HOA. I've been on our board for about 8 years now, and involved a little bit in some of the things of the city we can, a lot of the other HOA leaders and other resident leaders. And through that, I've gotten to meet Cindy quite a bit through many different projects, but the one that I appreciate the most is what she's been able to do for us here in my neighborhood with the Spring Mill Station project. I want to stress that it's important that we reelect Cindy Spoljaric to City Council at large. She's the type of person that represents the best interests of all of us. She's very patient, passionate, thought-provoking. And by saying that, I mean she asks the right questions. She wants the best for Westfield, and she's never in too much of a hurry to do the wrong thing. She wants to do the right thing. So I want to encourage people to vote for Cindy Spoljaric this May. It's important to have her back on our city council to bring all the things to the table that she does.
My name is Lisa Wilkin. I'm a United States Air Force veteran. I am the Women's Liaison for AMVETS Indiana. I'm the Service Officer for American Legion Post 438. We're the only all-women American Legion post in Indiana. I've lived here in Westfield since 1999. I'm married with a husband, Rob, and I have 2 children, Joel, 13, and Benjamin, who's 4. And we are very happy to have chosen Westfield. I first met Cindy when our neighborhood had a drainage problem a few years ago. Some of the neighbors got together and went to the mayor about an issue, and the plan that they came up with somewhat terrified us of what they were going to do in our neighborhood to fix the issue. We got no help from our own city councilman, and so we went to Cindy Spoljaric. She was a candidate at large, and heard us. She listened to us. She took the time to meet with residents in the neighborhood and hear what our concerns were. And she was never condescending or she didn't talk down to anyone. And I appreciate that. And that's the kind of person that I want elected on my city council for the city that I chose to have my family in. Another reason that I'm going to vote for Cindy Spoljaric is because at city council meetings, she listens. She pays attention to the issues, and then she represents all of Westfield. She's willing to vote no if she doesn't think it's in the best interest of the citizens of Westfield. Instead of abstaining from voting, she'll be willing to cast that lone no vote if it's needed. And that's why Cindy Spoljaric will get my vote.
Hi, I'm Dan Kroll, and Cindy Spoljaric and I have been friends for over the past 30 years. I'm a Munster, Indiana native, a graduate of Indiana University Northwest, and a history professor at large. I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about Cindy Spoljaric. Cindy and I actually grew up together in Munster, went to middle school and high school together. And then after high school, she actually met, fell in love with, and married my best friend, Andy Spoljaric. So I've known Cindy for quite some time. I'm here to talk a little bit about why I think you should re-elect Cindy. An important thing to consider is that Cindy's been here helping Westfield grow from a town to the city over the past decade. She brings not only passion and dedication, but a certain level of expertise that I think is required to help the city continue on the right path moving forward. On May 5th, I would like you to cast your vote for Cindy Spoljaric for council at large. Thank you.
Cindy,